Faces of horror unveiled. I never believed that vision could lie until I picked up my new contact lenses last week. At first, I thought the dizziness was just my eyes adjusting, but then I started noticing something else. Whenever I'd glance up from my phone on the subway, the faces around me seemed to twitch, like a bad video buffer, before snapping back to normal. I chalked it up to nerves or stress. But the real terror began when I realized every time I looked away, those same faces twisted into monstrous, stretched grins, only to freeze back to their usual expressions the moment I looked directly at them. I tried to ignore it, but the more I focused, the clearer it became. At work, my boss's mouth would split impossibly wide when she turned to speak to a colleague. In cafes, strangers' eyes bulged and lips curled into inhuman sneers, only to vanish when I blinked or shifted my gaze. I stopped wearing my contacts for a day, desperate for relief, but the world blurred and the effect didn't fade. If anything, the faces seemed to be getting bolder, lingering a fraction longer before slipping away. Desperate, I returned to the optometrist to have my prescription checked. As she examined my eyes, I caught her reflection in the instrument's glass, her own face warped into a jagged, skeletal leer, as if gloating at some secret joke. I recoiled, but she only asked if I was feeling all right, her mouth small and polite again. I mumbled an excuse and hurried out, promising myself I'd see a doctor instead. That night, as I lay in bed, I stared at the ceiling, willing myself to sleep. In the darkness, I felt a presence beside me. I turned, heart pounding, and saw my partner's face, grinning, stretching, eyes wide and empty, staring straight into mine. I realized then, with sickening certainty, that it wasn't the lenses. I was seeing something I was never meant to, and now, whatever wore those faces knew I could see them too.